A lot of people think that Paducah Cooperative Ministry is funded simply by churches, and that used to be the case. When we first started, 100% of our funding was from congregations, local congregations. That is no longer the case. We really rely on the community to keep us going. Any grants that we get are very, very local. We receive very minimal federal funding. As a matter of fact, we received last year $9,000 in federal funding. That was it. It was a FEMA grant that was actually piloted through the United Way, so it kind of came through us locally. 48% of our donations last year came from individuals in the community. 8% came from congregations, and 36% came from local grants. And so I want to make sure that I stress that this will only be successful if the community desires it to be so. It's going to cost us $3.25 million to lift this and run it for the first year. So that includes construction, that includes running it our first year. From 2022 to 2024, the homeless count from Kentucky Housing Corporation rose 71%. That means individuals that are considered homeless from 2022 to 2024 rose 71% in McCracken County. So this is why we're doing what we do. That, and we receive 75 calls every month at PCM, and we can place 11 families a month at Fresh Start Village. The efforts that people are making in the community around homeless services are not enough. So we believe that a $3.25 million sacrifice at the front end is well worth it to take care of our neighbors in McCracken County. So you're going to see a capital campaign launch soon from Paducah Cooperative Ministry that asks for you to donate. That's going to be construction of, remodeling of both of our buildings, and then the first year of operation for all three of our operations. That includes Fresh Start Village, that includes our Client Choice Pantry, and then our drop-in shelter, which will be an emergency shelter. So keep in mind that is a drop-in shelter. It's very different from a transitional shelter. So we imagine the average stay in our emergency shelter to be 1 week. The shelter stay at Fresh Start Village is 4 months. So that's two different types of shelters. You need both, right? That drop-in shelter is going to be an emergent need. The transitional shelter helps you get into stable housing. So it's kind of a cyclical approach. It's going to be, how do we take care of all of that together? But you have to have each piece in that cycle to make sure that somebody is well cared for. If you remember, we changed our policies in 2025, and that's to be more in-depth with people because we want to go with them and no longer simply just kind of put a Band-Aid on poverty. We've invested in training of our staff to follow the Bridges Out of Poverty model, and that's because we really want to learn more. We really want to invest in people more and get to the root cause of poverty. But we want to take the time as an agency to get in deep with people who are experiencing homelessness, and that's where our focus is. Whether they've stayed in Fresh Start Village or they stayed in other shelters throughout their life, they can come to PCM and be helped.
So that is our big goals, our big lofty goals, but they're more than goals. They're something that we're going to do. And we need help from everyone. So if you are an individual, a business, a congregation, in anything, and you want to provide your time or your money to help make these goals come to fruition, to provide for those that we serve, please get involved, contact us, stop by, take a tour. We want to show you everything that we're doing, and we can't do it without you. You can email me at william@sharepcm.org if you want to come take a tour, if you want to see what we do, if you want to get involved, if you want to give your hands, we want to have you. PCM functions with the help of the community, and so if we need your hands, we need your extra spirit to kind of help make sure that we can provide for those that need it. And everything that we do is transparent, open, honest, and if you want to see it for yourself, please come see us. You can also visit sharepcm.org, and that has a little overview of everything that we do and ways to get involved and contact forms, and that's a good way to get started. PCM has been around for over 50 years, and we wouldn't be able to do that without the help of you. So we want to say thank you. We are a mighty staff of 7, but we have a giant community of people that expand far beyond the reaches of PCM itself. So thank you, and I hope to see you soon.